There have been a few substantial catches as boat repairs continue. President of the Bridgetown Fisherfolk Association, Adrian Muscles Wiltshire, says this has given them hope for an exceptional fishing season.
I anticipate a pretty decent season because if one boat could catch 40, 50, 60 tunas, that normally would catch like 25, 30 on any good given trip. And he could double that amount in that one trip. I'm not saying it's going to happen all the time, but it shows a promising fish season come November, December period.
Come and get some.
He explains Hurricane Beryl has had an impact on their business.
There hasn't been the influx of fish or the amount of fish that we really was looking for. However, most recently as yesterday, we got a reasonable amount of what we would call the plate size snappers, which range from between half-pound to a pound and a half, 2-pound sizes in the market. I personally have some for sale. And when we say a glut, we're looking for a large amount. Well, we would say a glut at this time because it's much more than we was normally getting. And the price is a little better.
Mr. Wiltshire says he can't say specifically how many boat owners have benefited from the assistance promised by government to get their boats back into the water, noting it is still an ongoing process. He says after a shortage of material on island, repairs should continue apace next week.
Most recent as Friday, there were a delivery of some material to an organization that in turn would donate that to help the fishermen in the repairs. As it relates to the vessels, we are seeing on a weekly basis more and more vessels going into the water, but that is also determined by the amount of damage that the vessels sustain.
Fisherfolk are now gearing up for the season ahead. Rachelle Agard, CBC News.